welcome back to Love and Romance Tarot Readings. I'm excited for today's pick a card. Today we're tapping into your next committed relationship. We're going to see with who will that be, how you will enter that relationship. We're going to get all the details about the person, the process, all of that. So my Etsy shop is in the description. If you'd like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. And other than that, you can pause the video if you need more time with the piles. You can always pick more than one pile for all of my readings. For group one, we have the Finchonite Crystal Point, and we'll be using the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot. For group two, we have the Rhodonite Crystal Point, and we'll be using the Loon of the Universe Tarot. For group three, we have the Citrine Crystal Point, and we will be using the Golden Journey Tarot. And for group four, we have the Purple Flash Labradorite, and we will be using the Crystal Visions Tarot. So go ahead, pause the video if you need more time to decide, but we're just going to jump right into it. All right, if you chose group one with the Finchonite Crystal Point and the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot, this is your reading, tapping in to see your next committed relationship. Who is that with? How is that relationship coming together? How will you enter that relationship? We'll get everything, Spirit, for group one. Group one with the Finchonite Crystal Point. Please show us their next committed relationship. Ooh, very, very strong energy and highlight and focus on you. On you right away. Wow, 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 wow. Dude, not gonna lie, group one, it feels like you may have just made it out of a certain situation by the skin of your teeth. We have third eye chakra based connection. I just see you filled with so much focus. I'm hearing skill. I'm also hearing finesse. You're filled with so much skill, so much focus, so much finesse. You may be finally winning in terms of business, career may be good for you right now, or on the uptick. You may be flooded with a bunch of ideas. This could be a spiritual glow up as well. Your psychic gifts could be increasing. You could be developing new psychic gifts. You know, maybe all of a sudden you're realizing, hold on, I'm clairaudient. I never really heard messages before, but I'm hearing things. Sometimes you got to tell your guides to chill out. Listen, sometimes you got to communicate with the universe. Okay, I like this gift, but I don't like that one. So if it's too much for you, do not be afraid to communicate, with your spiritual team or with spirit, and let spirit know, okay, this is a bit much. Can you please communicate to me in a different fashion? But with third eye chakra based connection, group one, this committed relationship that you're entering came straight out of your mind's eye. If you're manifesting right now, it's definitely working. Keep that up. This is a good time to manifest and to set intention. I have custom spell work and manifestation candles on my Etsy shop. I can always help you out with that as well. But this is a great time for that, a great time for manifesting, because with third eye chakra based connection, okay, let me show you the other stuff that I got, and you'll see why there's so much of a strong, accomplished energy with you. We got an invisibility spell, and that really caught my attention. If that wasn't enough, then I saw a fresh start here in the middle, right underneath that. So that just made so much more sense to me. It's oh, okay, you're in this invisibility spell energy. So you have done something to close yourself off to people who are not truly in alignment with you, or people who don't have anything to offer you. And then I thought they had you. And that for me solidified an even deeper level of understanding. With thought they had you, There is someone that you had been dealing with that thought that they had you wrapped around their finger. This could even be like I was feeling career as well, something highlighted with you. This could have something to do with like your coworkers doubting you, or management, or you being mistreated by someone in some fashion. It does feel regularly like it was repeated. So like a relationship, or, you know, a friendship, the relationship to your family, the relationship to your community. It seems like everyone wanted to control you. Everybody wanted a piece of the pie. And that's the thing, man. People will treat you poorly, but literally it's because you have so much value, and they hate that they have to come to you for your value. They hate that they have to be connected, you know, to someone. They would rather that be their luck, their fate, etc. So, oh my goodness, I feel like this is such a layered reading because a lot of it is about you, but you're manifesting this connection either through past experiences, and this is your pendulum swing. You know, it's like you've been on this side of the spectrum, maybe dealing with a narcissist or narcissistic people who want to control you. Pendulum swing, you're on the other side of the spectrum where you're receiving wealth, abundance, luck, all the things that you wanted, all the things that you deserve. I see spirit giving you a fresh start. So a lot of this that's happening in love is the result of work you've done in other areas of your life that have nothing to do with love. Someone or multiple people or a job or a situation thought they had you. That landlord thought you would never move. That manager thought you would never quit. Those friends thought you would never separate yourself. They thought they had you under their control. That romantic interest thought you would always chase them, but something changed and you received a fresh start. And if it isn't here yet, it's coming in the very, very near future. I'm saying like the next 3 months max for you, very, very near future. You're getting some sort of fresh start. And, you know, the clout or the attention isn't worth it. It's like you're either intentionally putting an invisibility spell on yourself, or you have committed so fiercely to dating someone that's actually deserving of you that you are invisible to any other option. It's like you're moving with pure intention, and anyone who's not in alignment wouldn't dare touch you, go near you. This could be your guides showing up and showing out. This could be your ancestors backing you up, making you invisible, you know, to certain people, time wasters, narcissists, whatever. Or like I said, this could be like, you know, something that was intentionally done. But whoa, your energy coming right out the gate is super, super strong. We even have dodging the fakes that came out to really double down on the fact that you are not impressed. You are not impressed. Like, I'm getting strong Libra and Virgo energy as well. You may have either of those placements in a significant part of your chart, like in your Venus. Oof. Dang, Virgo and the Venus would be rough on other people. How does it feel to never have anyone meet your expectations? Virgo Venus is out there. But anyways, I was hearing that. Dodging the fakes. You're not impressed. You have to go the extra mile. You know, people have to really show up and show out when it comes to you. And if anyone is disingenuous, you're sensing that right away and blocking it. We have curtain call 10 out of 10 performance. So someone definitely bamboozled you. It feels like you started this job, this romantic connection, whatever it is, friendship, familial relationship, because again, it's not like this is just coming. It's like everything is truly connected. Like your big life changes or life thing that you just went through is leading you right into the arms of this connection, because it causes something to shift within you where you're tapping into this frequency that's just radiating off of you. And we have making the first move, which came out interestingly enough. So I do see you being bold enough to make the first move, especially when you see what it is that you want. But you're in a very potent energy, and with curtain call 10 out of 10 performance, yeah, it feels like someone really made it seem like they were on your side. This could be family making it seem like they support you, but you just kind of notice the trend, and it's like certain people are really truly only around or only want to talk to me when they're trying to get the tea. It's just like something that you have experienced, something that you have been seeing. You can no longer ignore it. You're not ignoring the red flags. You're not ignoring people being, disingenuous with you. It's like you're wide awake and you see everything clearly. So again, this could be the result of like a spiritual upgrade, because it is giving strong ascension vibes. But we got making the first move. So if you do see what it is that you're looking for, you're going to pounce on it. No hesitation, no fear. That's just where you're at. Spirit, their next committed relationship. Oh my goodness, we have workplace romance. Now, why do I feel like this is a present energy or something that's been here for a while? I feel like as you're stepping into your next committed relationship, there's someone in the workplace that has been kind of dragging their feet when it comes to you that's gonna finally make a move. Or for those of you getting a fresh start, you could definitely meet someone in the workplace. Ooh, we got signs and clues. So again, Spirit is really communicating to you at this time. I would say with this being a third eye chakra based connection, this is a great time to make a vision board. This is a great time to visualize and to do manifestation during meditation. Even just taking 2 minutes where you focus all of your attention and all of your energy on what it is that you want, that would be great. There's a lot of spiritual activity happening, so maybe even listening to subliminals or affirmations, sleep meditations as you sleep can be very, very powerful and potent for you right now in terms of manifesting connection super, super quick. And then we have real feelings here. So your next committed relationship is somehow connected to some sort of workplace romance or someone in your same industry. We got workplace romance, signs and clues, and real feelings. So there are real feelings here, and I see you exploring them. Real feelings says you share true romantic feelings worth exploring. So it says literally what I just said. Signs and clues says the universe is talking to you. And there's this quote that says like the universe communicates to you in your most fluent language. So if you receive the bulk of your communication from the universe through dreams, this would be a good time to have a dream journal. Or if you receive your most, potent communication through clairsentient messages, that's how you want to kind of look for signs and signals from spirit. The workplace romance card, though, at the bottom, it does say a common cause connection. So I almost feel like this isn't necessarily someone you're meeting in your physical, literal workspace. This could be someone in your same industry, especially for those of you who own your own business. Like if you own your own business, it's like, how am I going to meet someone through work? So it could be someone who's doing the same thing that you're doing with common cause, or someone who has a similar purpose to you. This could be representing like a life partnership coming through where you have someone who has the ability to support you in life and vice versa, because the both of you are experiencing similar paths and looking for similar things. We got the soulmate card that came out as well. So you're manifesting a soulmate, group 1. Your next committed relationship is a strong connection with a person that you have real feelings with. The bottom of soulmate says you have found your romantic counterpart. So yeah, strong divine counterpart energy. And changes may happen over the next 3 months. I'll say 6, just to be very generous with it. It feels very quick to me, but I'll say 6 just to be generous. Be open, because it's a real thing. When you're in it, you can't see it fully. When you're out of it, a lot of times that's when that rage comes out. Like, so when you finally leave a job, even though the job, sucks, it sucks. When you finally leave that job though, once you're out of that situation, you're safe. So memories start to unlock and come out, and you start to look at things in a deeper kind of way, because when you're in it, you don't want to be doom and gloom. your mind won't allow you to, because then it knows it's going to overwhelm itself and you're not going to be able to function. So this happens a lot of times once you get out of like uncomfortable situations or negative situations. Once you're out of it, it's like it almost feels like it gets worse. So I just feel like for some of you, this hasn't unfolded yet, where you have this fresh start. And when things start coming, it may really throw you off guard and make you uncomfortable. But let the tides roll in. Let everything happen. Trust in the divine plan, the divine mission. And once you're out of it, you're going to be able to look and see like, yeah, that person really was sabotaging me, or this really was, you know, quite a negative, bad situation. So just let it play out. You may look at it, your life right now, and say, you know, it's actually pretty good. And not everything is going to apply to everyone, but just be open. I'm getting strong Uranian energy where it's like you may have some rapid changes start to occur in your life. And for a lot of you, it's going to be something that feels really good because you've been waiting for like a big shift or something. Okay, let's see. Spirit, how is this going to happen? We know we got something with workplace. Yeah, we got the Three of Cups, which represents the fates. See, the Three of Cups is a very positive card. It's a card of like celebration, harmony, but it's also a card of, oh, this one was also flipped over. The Two of Cups, nice. Let me see if anything else is. It's a card of celebration. It's a card of good times, but also a card of the three fates that kind of like carefully weave together our destiny. And the Three of Cups coming out lets me know there's a lot of universal energy coming through for you, Group 1. And things are going to start to change quite rapidly for the better. We have the Two of Cups, so I almost want to say it'll be harmonious. Like, even if you're someone who doesn't really like change, it's not going to feel too bad, especially with the Three of Cups being upright and the Two of Cups. I feel like you have enough perspective and experience in life to kind of like, okay, maybe some years ago this would really throw you off to have a lot of things changing at once, but now you're kind of like more used to it and you've developed some tools to handle like changes that come in. So even though it'll feel uncomfortable to a degree and annoying or irritating, it won't feel like things are really hitting the fan. It won't feel too bad. And Two of Cups, it's like perfect. You're being perfectly aligned to Two of Cups. That is soulmate energy. To someone who really cares for you, really loves you. That also lets me know that this is a matter of fate coming together. So the next person coming towards you isn't exactly someone who's like just moved from their own will. It's definitely giving divine counterpart energy where spirit is leading you towards each other. So again, with making the first move, that could be this person making the first move on you. But if spirit calls you to make the first move, I feel like it'll really compel you. We got the Hermit at the bottom of the deck. So spirit's saying you don't have to do the most to make yourself available at this time either. You just have to be available and know you're available, but you don't have to market to everyone that you are available, which is cool because it's like, okay, you can kind of get some time to rest as you have all this other stuff going on in your life. But spirit is guiding you two together. That's what's happening here. This isn't just someone who finds you attractive and they're just, you know, shooting their shot. It's like, it feels like really so much more than that, especially with so much of this even happening. Exactly, Nine of Cups being connected to your personal journey of empowerment, of improvement. Nine of Cups is a very favorable position. So that lets me know for the most part, you're feeling pretty good. You're feeling pretty good. You're doing pretty good. Things are going to start to improve for you financially. We got a lot of cups that came out. All of our cards that besides the Court card, besides the Hermit, are all cups so far. So a lot of cup energy, a lot of sustainability. Huge improvements. There's a fear here. Just know that you can't see the full picture. Things can change, man. It only takes a moment. It only takes a moment to be loved a whole lifetime. Man, just like that one moment, that one synchronistic, serendipitous moment where fate collides and the universe and everything is just perfect. It only takes one moment to change your entire life. So we got the Nine of Swords and the Judgment card in reverse. Honestly, it is what it is. We're human. We're going to feel bad sometimes. I do see doubt here with the Nine of Swords and Judgment in reverse. It almost feels like, does the universe even care about me and my journey? Does the universe even care that I step into a romantic connection? Honestly, if you're, afraid of that, just do some magic. Just do some magic. That's why we set intention. You know what I'm saying? I don't personally really look at the universe in a personified kind of way, like, oh, does it care or not? I look at it in more of a universal order kind of way. But if you're more, empathic or right brain, and it really matters to you that someone or something is working with you, just set that intention. Work with a goddess, work with a deity, work with Aphrodite, or, whoever you're feeling called to. And that way you're working directly with a being or a deity or the universe, and you know that they're, making moves for you. But I don't feel like that's something that you need to get on yourself about, because honestly, there's a beautiful light at the end of the tunnel, but we can't ignore that the fresh start means that something is ending. So I feel like this Nine of Swords could even be coming from the friendship you're letting go of, or the relationship with your family, the idea that you had that things would look a certain kind of way. So I feel like that's fine. Judgment in reverse, Spirit is just saying, stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Put in the work now so you don't have to worry about things working out in your favor. Make it impossible for anything to work out of your favor by literally putting yourself in the optimal frequency. What else do they need to know? We got Archangel Michael, beautiful deity to work with when you're at war and you really need something that's going to pack a punch. Archangel Michael likes red. He likes bronze. If you have anything bronze, put that on your altar with a red rose, light a red candle, put some cinnamon on it with olive oil, and speak your heart out to Archangel Michael. Tell him what you need. Destroy my enemies. Destroy this work situation. Take me out of this situation. Carry me into my new life. Great deity, great angel for you to work with. Archangel Michael, it says trusting heaven. So yeah, you are being called to trust at this time. It says you are safe. Angels stand close. Surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to occur. Set that intention. Tell the universe what you need, and watch and wait, group 1. That is what I have for you. My Etsy shop is in the description if you'd like your own private tarot reading or any of my other magical offerings. That is where you can find me. And that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose group 2 with the Loon of the Universe Tarot and the Rhodonite Crystal, this is your reading. Tapping in to see your next committed relationship. How will this come together? How will you meet? How will this happen? And who is this relationship with, Spirit? This is for group 2. Group 2 with the Rhodonite Crystal. Please show us their next committed relationship. Ooh, we love to see that. The very first card to flip over for you, we have equally interested. So if you've been experiencing relationships with people or situationships with people that haven't gotten out of the talking stage, haven't developed into something more, no fear. Okay, this equally interested relationship is here. We have someone coming through for you that is equally willing and ready to get into a relationship and to commit to you specifically as you are to be in a relationship and to commit to someone else. So I love that energy. I love to see that there is someone coming through here that really wants this relationship as much as you do. It's just fabulous because that lets us know that this person will put in an equal amount of energy and effort. And that's what we really need to see. Ooh, okay. You guys are getting some magical energy coming up. We have Dream Space / Astral Lover. There's this quote that says the universe speaks to you in your most fluent language. So if your most fluent language is dreams, you may quite literally see this person in the dream space or in the astral if you're more advanced. If you lucid dream, if you astral travel, if you get into very high frequencies during meditation, you're going to sense this person. And going back to that quote, this could be a dream space astral lover, but if your dream space astral isn't strong, if you don't have dream recall, like if you can't remember your dreams, then you will likely meet this person or experience them, pass them by in the dream space or the astral, and then furthermore have spirit connect you to this person in some other way. So say you're, clairaudient, spirit may literally whisper a message to you in the wind as you're, meditating or on a walk, whatever. So just be open to whatever way spirit will communicate to you and bring this to you. But we got quantum leap. So you may be doing some manifestation as well. I mean, a quantum leap in itself is really going from one place in the universe, one position to a totally different position, typically more favorable as well. So with quantum leap coming out for you, yeah, this is going to be something you're excited about. And this person will likely connect you to a different lifestyle, a different form of life, a different culture. You could end up moving with this person. This person could be from another country, another city, another state, another region than you. We have root chakra based connection. So one thing that keeps consistently coming up for you, group 2, is that you guys are really connected in and of itself. Like the connection is very strong. You connect on a root chakra based level, which is really, really good for 3D life and stability. It's one thing to connect like in a heart chakra space kind of way, you have the romantic aspect of the connection, but when you connect with someone in a root chakra based way, that means we have the same values and ideals. We have similar beliefs. We have similar desires as far as like how we want to live life and what we think is important. So you guys could have the same religious or spiritual background, or you could be in a position, especially with moving energy coming up, you could be in a position where you really want to start a new version of life, or you really want to start over. And you just kind of need someone to do it with. And this person is like, you know what? I've been feeling the same way that you're feeling. I've been wanting a shift in my life as well. And you guys both move into that. So that would be really exciting. We have crown chakra based connection. Yeah, a lot of crown chakra activity. I'm getting meditation, dream space, astral. This is a really good time to make a subliminal for yourself and then just, replay it. As you're sleeping or as you're running errands, whatever. And you can just, make it yourself so you can have your own affirmations that are super specific to you. But we have crown chakra based connection. So a strong energy of like the spiritual here. So look out for that as well. Spirit will be communicating to you in a very spiritual way through angel numbers, through synchronicity, signs and signals. And always go back to that quote if you are lost at how you're receiving information. Like, okay, what's my most fluent language? Let me look to that. Let me recall my dreams. Let me look over the messages I've received recently. Let me journal them down when I get these messages so that I can keep track of what spirit is sending me. And then also a lot of times, at least for me, I'll get messages before I need them. I always know what's coming in my life because spirit will prepare me like a couple weeks, a couple months before something big comes in. It's literally, it always happens. So looking at your personal like frequency, how things happen for you will also give you more insight on how spirit is communicating to you now. But write those things down because spirit may give you a message well before you need it. And if you have that dream journal, you'll be able to look back on it and see like, oh, this is what is going on. We got showing vulnerability and code switching. So you and your person are in your own world. I mean, even look at this couple with the hat in their face, the hat covering their faces, and they're having their own private moment. Strong energy of that. So you may end up like one of those couples that end up cutting off your friends, your family, and just kind of like really getting close to this person and starting your own life with your person. You're showing vulnerability to each other. So this is someone you can genuinely be open and honest with about your desires, fears, worries, your plans, your thoughts, your feelings. You guys are code switching, meaning you have your own language, your own wave, your own vibe, and it's so sacred that you want to protect it. So you may end up hermiting with this person. A lot of deep healing happening in your next committed relationship. Spirit, what else can you tell us for group 2? We have magnetism. So you are attracting this person to you. Honestly, with quantum leap coming up, there may even be some sort of big lifestyle shift that happens that leads you here as well. So just be open to anything that happens and is changing in your life at this time, because it's, especially with magnetism coming up, leading you exactly where you need to be. Okay, and we have healing connection. Now, I can't help but notice they don't look like they got no, where their clothes at? Like, I can't help but notice how this looks like, okay, some physical touch energy, like sensual healing kind of energy. Healing connection says your romance will transform your life. That's what I'm feeling as well, a lifestyle change attached to this. And magnetism says there's a gravitational pull towards each other. So I love this. Something about this feels very safe and secure, very root chakra base connection energy, very, very strong, because it feels like even as you need time and space to process and grow and realign and reassess, you keep getting brought back together. And it's not like a hot and cold type of situation where you're brought back together by the universe because someone is running. It's more like you naturally feel magnetized, attracted to this person, pulled back to them. You may need a lot of time and personal space just as a person. You may be someone who's not super clingy, or you may have learned the need to be more closed off, more cold, because you just haven't had that partner that makes you feel safe doing that. But we have open your heart and life partner here. So it's strongly giving this is the one kind of energy. This is the one that you can open your heart to, the person that you can really trust. And Spirit is calling you to open your heart to this person and to show that vulnerability, because this is the real deal here. Open your heart, it says love is the highest energy of all. Let it in. So if you've been asking Spirit, like, high vibration vibes, I want to be happy, I want to be healthy, I want to live at my highest, most optimal path, Spirit's like, okay, this is what that looks like. So let's do it. Let's do it. Life partner, it says your romance is stable and it is ready to go the distance. So for you, group 2, your next committed relationship is going to be a life partner. You're going to be drawn to this person to a degree, a very healing connection. This is the person you're opening up to with showing vulnerability. You guys may develop your own language or your own system of doing things. It definitely is giving me a strong energy of starting over. So you guys are starting over with each other in some way. You could have been moving the same kind of way from relationship to relationship, as you had gotten away from whatever original relationship changed you, hurt you, shifted your perspective. And through those relationships, yeah, those people, they may not have gotten the best version of you because you may have still been moving out of the version of you that was originally hurt. But now you seem to be in a healthy position and genuinely ready and genuinely like in a place where you can hold your own, where you can, you know, trust someone and also be trusted to be your optimal self. So it's just like, it just feels like fate. It feels like everything is coming together, and this relationship in some way, somehow, is going to be a quantum leap for you. You'll get a lot of resources from this person, from this connection, and through this connection. Okay, Spirit, how is this coming about? How are they meeting? How is this relationship manifesting? We have the Empress reversed and the Three of Cups. So this relationship is manifesting through Empress reversed, some sort of unfair situation or some sort of disempowerment. I feel like it was a journey. For some of you, maybe it was one big thing you can point at and look back at your, look back on your journey like, yeah, that specific situation, that specific thing that happened, it changed me. But for the majority of you, I feel like this is more your evolution. You really had to find your way back to happiness. And it's just, it got to a point where you kind of felt like, okay, no one's going to save me out of this. I got to be my own hero. I got to save myself. And it sounds very dramatic, but for a lot of you, it was just more of an emotional thing where it's like, okay, I need a shift. I need something different. I need, some change. I'm not exactly happy here where I am, or in this relationship, I'm not satisfied. I'm not getting what I need. So Three of Cups, I got to run with the universe. Now the Three of Cups is the universe, the fates working with you. The Three of Cups is also a card of celebration. It's a card of like a marriage or a graduation, something major, something big. You could be meeting this person as you're graduating, as you're leaving a job, as you have just fully healed. This could even be like a spiritual ascension, a spiritual graduation, and that's definitely a real thing. Typically, when you finish your ascension process, that's when you enter the graduation period, and you'll have all sorts of blessings coming into your life. Blessings, lucky experiences, new beginnings. But it's bittersweet, like when you graduate, it's bittersweet because you look back on the time you spent in school, the friendships, the relationships, and you're going to have to separate to the with them from some degree. Not everyone has a good school experience either. So it could be like, some resentment towards the journey and whatnot. But I see that this is it's definitely a big deal. We got the Ace of Pentacles reversed and the Nine of Cups. So you may be in a position where you're like, Spirit, can I just get a rest period? Can I get a rest period before things pop off too much? Nine of Cups. I see that you're going to be meeting this person doing something that you love to do or in a very comfortable position. Nine of Cups is you in your element. That could be you as you're out and about, mingling, having fun, living your life. That could be you pursuing some sort of like artistic pursuit, something that makes you feel really good. That can be you as you're in your element. Say your favorite thing to do is to run errands. Whatever it is, wherever it is that you feel the most confident, that's how this relationship is manifesting. But Three of Cups is also a card of the universe aligning things for you and bringing things together for you. So a lot of this journey is going to be, I'm not saying that you have to go out of your way to like manifest this and make this happen. Now look at this. We got the Emperor that just showed up in the same position as the Empress. Wow. This is two people. This is two people coming together after, the Emperor in reverse is a huge blow to the ego. It's things really hitting the fan for them having to return to a place where they say, okay, fine, I'm nothing. Fine, the universe, the journey, it's beat me down. I'm nothing, and they've had to rise up themselves and build themselves back up again. So you guys are definitely experiencing a mirrored journey. And I feel like that's why the Three of Cups is happening here. Because it's not as simple as, oh, this person finds you attractive, so they're approaching you and it's like, okay, they pursue you. It's like, no, man, your journey has been so dense with action-packed experiences that probably didn't feel good in the moment. In multiple areas of life, in friendships and family and work, relationships, situationships, and it's like you're finally closing that cycle and you guys are led together by the universe. This isn't just some random, ooh, I find you attractive, yeah, let me offer you a relationship. It's like, no, Spirit is placing this person directly in your path and vice versa. Spirit is placing that person directly in your path at the right time, at the right place. And you guys are just so set up for success. And I feel like that's why you guys are bonding together so so well, like literally stuck to each other like glue. Oh my God, I'm hearing that song now. I think it's called the Glue Song, but it's like you were hiding in plain sight and then appeared. You guys are being put onto each other at exactly the perfect time. We got the Six of Wands reversed. I mean, Six of Wands in itself is a card of success and doing well. So Six of Wands reversed is like you guys are meeting each other as a business has failed, or for this person, that could definitely be what it is. Six of Wands reversed. A business failed or fell through for them. And they had to humble themselves and detach from their value being in their business. And a lot of people don't talk about that because they just want a rich person. But then that person ends up going through that lesson as you guys are already in a connection and you're crying now because it's like, oh, I wanted it right in the middle instead of when it was divinely guided. And so now I have to play healer and therapist and try to heal this person that's actively fighting against me and looking at me as if like everything is, I'm the reason that things aren't working out. It's like timing is everything. So yeah, I feel like you had to wait for it for sure, but it's going to be a huge quantum leap. We have Venus and the fourth house. The fourth house, you can see on the card there, it says roots. It's all about your home. It says family, home, background, comfort, cooking, inner world, real estate, self-care, rejuvenation habits, and your shell. So I do see you having the safe space of being in a relationship with someone who's like just short, like just perfect. And I see both of you, cooking may be how you bond, but I see you guys in your own home, living life, dancing, singing, being yourselves, being quirky, crazy, having a holly jolly time. It's so good. And we have Venus with love here. It says beauty, harmony, romance, charm, receiving, okay, luxury, wealth. It says magnetism. We got that from another deck. It says value, pleasure, adornment. Yeah, I'm seeing someone gonna adorn that ring finger, okay? We have adoration, attraction, indulgence, taste, and style on there as well. So you guys could be house building, decorating a home together. A lot of indulgence. You guys are obsessed with each other, not gonna lie. You're obsessed with each other. You're loving each other, enjoying each other. And I feel like it's like you guys are coupling up and it's really you two against the world. It's just like this connection in itself is enough for you. It's everything to you. It feels so comfortable, wholesome, and safe. That's what I got for you, group 2. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. And that's what I have for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose group 3 with the citrine and the golden journey pocket tarot, this is your reading. Tapping in to see your next committed relationship. Who will that be with? How will this relationship come about? All the details, Spirit, for group 3 with the citrine crystal point. Please show us their next committed relationship. Whoa, that like never happens. There's cards that'll fly out of the deck, but they never spin in multiples. I don't know, maybe I'm just kind of a nerd. But that's actually really cool and rare how these came out of the deck. So something about this feels rare. It feels like a game of luck. I mean, we do have the second chance card that did come out for you. Okay, let's talk about it. Group 3, there will be a second chance with a desired person. This wouldn't be a second chance with some bozo you've been trying to get rid of, okay? This is a second chance with someone you really want, a second chance with someone you really desire. So that is on the table. Now, of course, I'm gonna see like who else comes through, if there's another option here. For those of you who are kind of like past that phase of wanting, you know, something to work out with someone that you already know. But that is the first energy coming out for you with desired person. This would be someone you would want to come into your life. I'm also feeling that this is a second chance at a manifestation for some of you. So if there was someone or something specific, a lifestyle change that would include romance that you had been manifesting for a while and you gave up on, or, you know, you ended up stopping midway through the manifestation process, I do see that coming back around. I see that coming back around and you having a second chance at that manifestation. We have Bella the Ball. So this could even be like a transit making you the bell of the ball. This could be like an astrological transit. Say you have like Venus making strong positive aspects with Jupiter. That would typically indicate like, yeah, you have some sort of romantic expansion coming through. You have some sort of romantic options, or usually that's indicative of like multiple options coming through with Jupiter being at play. So look at your astrological chart as well. And you'll likely see something coming through, coming up, something that's currently here that indicates romance on the uptick, or a lot of attention that you're receiving at this time. Nice. We got mutual feelings. So this could be someone who wasn't ready at a previous point in the journey, but now with mutual feelings here, they've come to realize, you know what? I do have feelings and I'm ready to explore them in the physical. It's rare to fall in love. It's even more rare to fall in love at the same time as someone that is mutually falling in love with you. So sometimes, yeah, it's right person, wrong time. And this could definitely be one of those situations where it's just been a matter of time. And this person is ready. Spirit for group 3. We have letting it fizzle out and making the first move. So it seems like you would kind of let this connection fall to the wayside, or maybe they did. And finally, they're making the first move on you. It feels like there's a switching of energy. So this could be someone that you were pursuing at a certain point, and you let the connection fizzle out because they weren't reciprocating. And finally, this person is going out of their way to make the first move towards you and to bring this relationship together. Or maybe both of you mutually let it fizzle out. Or it could be circumstantial, like things end up fizzling out because you both graduated and you went in different paths, different schools, whatever, different jobs. It could be one person was in town temporarily, say they were training, or, you know, it was a synchronistic meeting where you guys just so happened to meet, and it wasn't even planned or expected. Could be something like that as well. Nice. We got the Fresh Start card. Confident and grounded. It's giving strong, strong second chance energy, not gonna lie. I'm gonna pull and see how you're feeling about this next, what you're aligning yourself with, and if you're open to this. And if it's not showing that you're very open, then I'm gonna look for another option. But you know what? Sometimes we just got to accept the message Spirit is giving us, because this is your next committed relationship. I just did a reading that posted Monday, your next serious love offer. So this is your next committed relationship. So this is a different kind of vibe. This is a different thing we're tapping into. So this isn't just the love offer. This is who you're committing to. So listen, maybe the universe will surprise you. Or if you really don't want anyone you've ever tried to manifest, anyone you've manifested, met, been in a relationship with, then I would just say tap into your intuition and see if another pile has a message for you. But we have confident and grounded. And again, I'm getting this energy mutually where this person is showing up in a very confident energy these days. They know what it is that they want and they're going to get it. Period, point blank. And with the Fresh Start, you guys are starting over with a blank canvas. This could be a new job, a new occupation, a new pastime. She has a camera in her hand. Say you decided to start like a photography business, you know, on the side. This could be an energy of you. Your first client is doing, a photo shoot for their sister. Like, it could be very synchronistic like that, where it's like you guys just end up crossing each other's paths again at a much better time. Again, it's rare to fall in love, but even more rare to fall in love at the same time as someone is falling in love with you. So now, Spirit, is group 3 open to this? How are they feeling? Are they open to this? Well, we have time of your life and moving forward. So it seems like it's been a pretty active phase for you. You may have more love offers coming in at this time. There may be an increase in options. Also, time of your life is giving a strong, liberated kind of vibe. You could be doing your own thing, living life for you, and finally feeling really confident because you know yourself and you're okay with spending time with yourself. So it's like, okay, you're in a much better energy. You would never chase like you would have at a certain point where the main focus was romance. You would never chase like that because you're not in that space anymore. You're living your life, having the time of your life. And I feel like even this connection in itself will bring in a sense of adventure and new experiences. I feel like you guys will explore new things together and really have fun together. But we have moving forward. So it does appear that you are open to moving forward to this connection. Also, for those of you who this is a manifestation and you've been like manifesting an SP, a specific person, you've had a desired person in mind, you've been trying to visualize or bring together a relationship with, things are finally moving forward with that. So perhaps you being in this time of your life energy where you're enjoying your life, enjoying yourself, having fun, is just exactly what was needed to shift the energy for this relationship. We have watching and waiting. We're getting a lot of animal symbolism. We got a dog, a tiger, and a fox here. Either of those could be synchronicities or messages for you. So look out for dogs, tigers, foxes. That would definitely be a confirmation for you. Wow, this is so interesting. So we have taking it easy on you, watching and waiting, and showing interest. Okay, this person knows themselves. This person knows themselves, and for some of you, they were a dog, a F boy, a F girl. They were someone, I mean, taking it easy on you. For those of you who this isn't like an SP that was far away from you that you're manifesting, for those of you who this is like an ex you dealt with, a coworker, etc., wherever, however you knew them, they were taking it easy on you. They know that they're a wolf. They know that they're a fox. They know that they can be sneaky and sly. They know that they can be very flirtatious, or, not going to lie, this person may have even had a tendency of leading people on, like especially in school days, like, high school, grade school. They may have had a reputation for being like mischievous or class clown or someone who's a bit sly. Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit of that here. But they were taking it easy on you. So a part of why they couldn't engage, honestly, I feel like is because they felt like they were too much for you. They felt like, you didn't have the boundaries to keep them in their place. And that's just the reality. It's just like kids. Are kids inherently evil? No. But are they going to test your boundaries? Yes. And it's the same thing with humans. We were all kids at a certain point. We're still children of the universe and children of God, the divine. So there's no such thing as like maturity. That's just always apparent, So this person, honestly, they may have flat out made bad choices. They may have needed some growth and development, and they had to grow up out of that. We got watching and waiting, though. This person has been in your energy, watching you online, watching you communicate with other people, keeping an eye on what you have going on, and waiting for the perfect opportunity, waiting for them to be ready. And the universe may have even kind of cut them off and misalign them with you whenever they tried to approach or start something when it wasn't the right time or when they weren't in the right energy. Like, I feel like they had gotten reprimanded at a certain point in their journey by spirit, like, chill out, you're not touching God's favorite, you're not ready, you're not in alignment, chill out, no, get out the way. Spirit may have really moved them out of your path so that they didn't come in your life just to create mess. But we have showing interest, so they're ready to make a move, and it does seem like you're ready for it. I mean, we do have just being nice here, We have reaping rewards and just being nice. So perhaps you just don't want to shut them down. It does appear that you're open to it. I feel like you're telling yourself, I'm just being nice. I'm just being polite to this person. I don't want to be rude. I don't want to completely shut them down, but I'm not interested. I feel like that's a front a little bit, not gonna lie. But we have reaping rewards. So there's a strong energy here with this one, group 3, a strong energy that you've already dealt with this person and you've already experienced some sort of past with them that hasn't been exactly positive at all times. And you're finally reaping rewards for what you've invested into this journey. We got the Judgment card at the bottom of the deck. So the Judgment card is a call to action. This person had to be held accountable for the things that they've done to you, if they have, but the things that they've done in life and the things that they didn't do as well that would have leveled them up in time for you guys to be together romantically the first time around. They've gone through their transformation and they're ready. Spirit, how is this? Let me set some intention first. Spirit, how is this manifesting? How is this relationship coming together? How is this happening? There's a strong energy here. I'm so drawn to just being nice. There's a strong energy here of you telling yourself like, no big deal. I don't really care. Whatever. I'm just going to see where it goes. I'm going to see what they have to offer. And maybe that's like you not wanting to get too excited, but wow, no. It could be legit because we got the Page of Wands here. So you are in a manifestation energy. Page of Wands is like an energy of manifesting specifically something new though, because we had the Ace of Wands that showed up reversed. So Ace of Wands reversed with the Page of Wands, perhaps you literally don't have intentions already for this person. We got the 10 of Cups reversed as well. It's like, no, I'm not convinced that you're the perfect option for me anymore. So to be honest, you may be moving on from this person energetically, or once you do, the fox symbolism is so freaking strong. We got foxes at the bottom of the deck on this card here as well. Dang, I forgot what I was just saying. It'll come back to me if it was important. Yeah, it was, I was saying something about this person really just having to prove, oh, that's what it was. Like for those of you who are manifesting this person, it's like once you actually meet them, you know, they say don't meet your idols. They say that don't meet your idols. You're going to get disappointed. And it's kind of like that. It's kind of like meeting Chris Angel, like meeting a magician that you have looked up to or really enjoyed their work. And then you meet them and they, you know, do a little workshop with them where they show you the setup behind the magic and you just get so disenchanted. It's kind of like that. Like, yes, I'm finally meeting you, but also it's the real you and you're a real person. And I don't know that this is the best I can get. So you're kind of in a win-win position, group 3. You're open to love for sure with the Page of Wands. You may be actively manifesting, or this is a good time for you to manifest. I would recommend a pink candle. I have those on my Etsy shop and I dress them for you with herbs and oils, all sorts of stuff I do to the candles, and I light it on my altar and it burns for 7 days. I would recommend one of those manifestation candles. A pink one would be really good to call in new love. And you're setting yourself up for a win-win, because I do see you saying you're just being nice to this person, but you're allowing them to date you, to treat you, to show you what, you know, show you what they got, what they're all about, what they're trying to do. But also keeping yourself open to what else the universe may have for you. We got the 6 of Cups reversed and the 10 of Wands reversed. You may see this person as a burden, not gonna lie, because there's like an energy here. 6 of Cups reversed. It's just you're disenchanted. You know the reality of being with this person. We have the Hangman. It feels only right that you allow this story to play out and that you see it all the way through. It could be just a personal thing, like you don't like leaving things undone. You like to see things all the way through. And I feel like it just feels right, like the right thing to do to allow this person to show you what they have to offer, so you don't have to ask yourself like, okay, what if, or think about them forever. But not gonna lie, it does feel like for the most part, you're either A, disenchanted because they're not as great, or the relationship isn't as good as you thought it would be. It just doesn't have that magic on it. I'm not even getting anything here that it's a bad relationship or connection. But it does feel like a personal need that you see this all the way through versus, oh yeah, I know for a fact that this is the person I really want to be with. But this is a reading tapping into your next committed relationship. So I do see you guys entering a relationship, but it may be short-lived, and you may end up meeting someone and yeah, breaking up with this person to be with them. We got the Four of Cups reversed and the Three of Cups reversed. So it just kind of feels like you can't even have fun. You can't even have fun and allow yourself to just kind of be in love because of the past you've experienced with them. Spirit, will they have another option come through as well? Ooh, we got the Eight of Wands, and look at the Eight of Wands in this deck represented by a shooting star. So yeah, there will be probably multiple other options. There are other shooting stars in the sky going off at the same time. Eight of Wands is very fast moving energy, sudden change. So yeah, with the Eight of Wands, to be honest, I do see multiple offers, one main one coming into your life. And ooh, Nine of Swords reversed, Seven of Swords reversed. Yeah, with the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck, I do feel like you are highly, highly likely to choose to be with this person, not gonna lie, because Nine of Swords in reverse is like, why would I stress? Seven of Swords reverse, why would I put myself in an uncomfortable situation or be with someone who's not honest, not trustworthy? Why would I settle? Why would I settle? With the Hierophant. And this is one of those decks that have extra cards. Under the Hierophant, we got blessings of Ganesha. So there could be financial abundance that you receive. There could be lucky experiences, blessings in all areas of your life. We got Mercury with open communication. So Spirit is calling you to be open and honest about your feelings and to say what you need to say. Okay, it says get a weight off your chest. Do not carry with you all this hurt yourself. This is the perfect opportunity to get closure and to communicate how things really affected you and to talk them through. And honestly, especially when you're in that win-win position, when someone is trying to win you back, oh, you better bring up all that old stuff from the past, because this is the time where they're going to be most open to talk about it, because they're trying to get you back. Hold them accountable, and after you get all the necessary apologies and whatnot, then go ahead and let them know, listen, I'm glad I got the offer, but, and then you could say yes or no, whatever you want to do. But set yourself up for success and get the answers and the admissions that you need. You know, hold people accountable. It says speak up with love and be heard. So Spirit is really calling you to communicate to your guides, communicate to Spirit, communicate to yourself even about what you truly want. Say it with your chest. Be firm about it, be unwavering, be proud of your desires, and to also speak up to this person in the past that's kind of like really trying to work their way in. If too much has been done, let them know that, or expose everything, put it all on the table so you can truly move forward with having had talked about it, so you can truly let it go. That's what I got for you, Group 3. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you'd like your own private tarot reading or any of my other magical offerings, all of that is there. And that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose Group 4 with the Purple Flash, Labradorite, and the Crystal Visions Tarot, this is your reading. Tapping in, we shall see. Ooh, we got the Emperor as I cut the deck here. The Emperor and the Knight of Wands. So a very fiery, driven person coming towards you. We're going to tap into your next committed relationship. Who will that be with? We will see how. that relationship is happening as well, how you're meeting them, how it's coming about. We'll get all the details, Spirit, for group 4 with the Labradorite. Please show us their next committed relationship. Ooh. Okay. I'm picking up on a super strong energy right away. And we'll see if anyone else comes through, but we have invisibility spell, instigator slash setup, and obvious love interest. So it seems like you're trying to make yourself, I wouldn't say you're trying to make yourself invisible, but with invisibility spell, that's usually intentional. So you are closed off to F-boys, F-girls, anyone in your life that's trying to waste your time. You're really closed off to anyone who you're not genuinely in alignment with. Someone that's going to waste your time or just isn't, you know, the kind of connection, kind of person you would want. You've essentially closed yourself off to that. You may have done some literal invisibility work, or it could be energetic, where it's like spirit kind of has you on the fast track to meet someone specific, someone who's going to be important to you, and is putting the blinders on to everybody. So if you notice you're getting less attention, but it feels like one of those moments in life where it's like things are quiet, too quiet. I feel in my spirit something coming. Typically that means that the universe has someone specifically planned out for you, which is why, you know, the blinders get put on. So people who are not that person can't even really perceive you. But we have instigator slash setup. So it just kind of seems group 4 like you're in this point in your life where you're doing your own thing. You're worried about you, your success, creating as much harmony as you can in your own life, making things comfortable, you know, and making your life the way that you want it to be. And then you have these people in your energy. It's giving strong coworker vibes or strong friend vibes that are trying to set you up. They may be trying to put you on dating apps. They may be trying to hook you up with friends that they know. They may even literally be, you know, instigating a connection between you and someone who is in that space. So if these are like coworkers, it's like maybe you have some, you know, flirtation and tension between you and someone specific, and then all of a sudden all the attention is on you. And all of a sudden they are trying to get you connected with that person. They're trying to get you and that person to see it, to try it. And we do have obvious love interest. So there is someone in your energy who you either know likes you, or who other people know likes you, or that there is a romantic attraction between. And there's people in your energy trying to set you up. I am getting your angels too. So it could be a vibe where it's not even like your friends in the 3D. It could be your angels, your ancestors. Like, okay, enough is enough, group 4. You're too comfortable. You're trying to chill. You got an invisibility spell on you, or the blinders up so people can't even perceive you. Nope. We're not doing that. It's time to get you hitched. Okay. It's time to get you in a romantic connection, married, in a long-term relationship. So it seems like this is happening to some degree outside of your will. You may have like a tendency to get stuck in your ways and to really seek out comfort wherever you are. So if you've gotten to that place, yeah, we got scars on my sleeve that just came up. So perhaps you have something about you that you feel still needs healing, or that makes you unique to where you need a very specific kind of partner, a partner that can handle the scars on your sleeve, whatever you consider that to be, whether that's mind, body, and soul, something about you physically, something about you emotionally or spiritually, that makes you unique. It's heavy on the spiritual, because I don't feel like people focus on that enough. Like, for an example, if you have a strong presence of Scorpio in your chart or strong Pluto placements, yeah, that's going to make you someone, when you come in people's lives, you will constantly cause them to regenerate. Dude, I was in a relationship with a Scorpio. That relationship changed my life. Oh my goodness. I swear this person used to channel. They were not a spiritual person. They weren't even a religious person at all. Wasn't raised religiously. Their parents weren't religious. And they would just say one-liner, and it would rock me to my core and literally unlock parts of my mind, thoughts that I never even had. And it was just so insignificant to them. Like, being with Scorpio is not for the weak. Or if you have strong Aries placements in your chart, that's another fire starting energy, another rapid regenerative energy. It could be Aquarius as well. That Uranian energy can bring in a lot of change and radicalization of people. So anyways, if you have like strong conjunctions with these placements or with the planets that rule them, yeah, that makes you highly, highly likely to be very spiritually potent, to where you walk into people's life and one conversation can change their life or really affect them and cause this whole energetic like ripple effect where it deeply affects them. So anywho, there's something about you that makes you unique, and it makes you very intentional about how you date and who you date. Listen, you're just in this energy right now, group 4. We got the belle of the ball, okay? You are the belle of the ball. You are getting all of this attention. A lot of people are checking you out. They want to know what's up with you. They want to talk to you. They want to be in your energy. They want to be in your face. They want group 4's attention bad. So it could be even multiple people in your energy, and maybe that's why you got this invisibility spell and energy here, because it's like, okay, maybe you have to kind of like keep all of this at bay. Now, regardless of this obvious love interest, and I just knew it, I just had a feeling, we do have completely new love interest here. I'm so excited for you. And we have exclusive. So I feel like you're going to try both of them out, and you're going to commit to one of them. It'll either be the obvious love interest, or don't you worry, universe has a completely new love interest who will come in and rock your world, who will offer you exclusivity, and you'll be able to, you know, kind of make your choice, like who you want to be in a romantic relationship with. Spirit, for group 4. Please show us their next committed relationship. We got 2 options here. Wow, we have proposal. So yeah, things are moving to the next level of commitment for you. Group 4, you're going to receive a proposal within the next year. Someone will be offering you marriage. Your romance is about to evolve and level up, is what it says on the card. So there will be a proposal for you. Someone is going to ask you to be their wife, their husband, their life partner. Ooh, we got the freedom card here. I feel you getting the perfect balance as well, because I feel like you're one of those people, group 4, where you can be clingy, but when you're in that person's presence, when you're separated from your partner, you may not even like to think about them. It may feel more patronizing than anything. Like, instead of feeling warm and fuzzy with romantic thoughts, you may like your mind to be free when you're not directly with someone. Like if someone goes, like say your partner goes on a trip with their friends, you may not even want them to FaceTime you, call you, text you. Nah, don't update me at all. We'll catch up when we get back. Or maybe you've kind of developed this need for personal time and space. Maybe that's the only way you feel safe to process things, when you're in your own energy, where you can be honest with yourself. Because when you're in front of someone, it's harder to be like, okay, I'm not feeling confident about this relationship, because you don't want to hurt people. So regardless of the reason, I do see you having freedom in this relationship as well. And also I see you really holding on to your singlehood, holding on to your freedom as long as you have it. So there's an energy here of you also not being in a rush to like immediately commit, and seeing this completely new love interest all the way through, and seeing this obvious love interest through, seeing which one would be best for you. So you're in a favorable win-win position. Spirit, for group 4. We got signs and clues. So Spirit is saying, I'm here. That's what I'm just getting super strong. I'm here. It feels heart chakra based. It feels very warm, oddly. Spirit for me always comes through more neutral, but I'm feeling it really, really warm now, almost as if this is a past loved one or someone in your spirit team that really cares about you, really wants to see you win. I'm also seeing your higher self show up for you as well and being very warm with you, like, I'm here. We've activated our higher self now, so there's no way you can end up in the same type of situations you've ended up in before, because I'm here now, your protector. There's a strong protective force around you. Signs and clues says the universe is talking to you. So Spirit is going to give you insights. I just heard relief. Spirit is going to give you insights, relief when you need it, confirmation of what you should choose and what to do. But I'm not getting anything that's too harsh. So I don't feel like it's going to be too much of a challenge anyways. It can feel uncomfortable. It can feel uncomfortable when you're dating, multiple people or you're open, but especially if you're transparent, it's okay. It's okay. Give yourself grace. If you're telling people what's going on, like, I'm not committing or being exclusive with someone without a conversation, unless we transparent clearly state we are exclusive to each other, I don't expect that we are, type of thing, or I'm talking to multiple people or keeping my options open, or I'm dating for marriage. So I'm just letting you know that in case you see me out here with somebody else. Okay, if you want it, you should listen. You better put a ring on a thing. We have love language, acts of service. I love that. At the bottom of the card, it says actions speak louder than words. So I do see you getting loved visibly. I see someone taking action in a way that you can see it, feel it, you know it. There's no question about you being treated well, you being taken care of, having someone really take action towards you and make it clear that this is what they want and to pursue you openly. So Spirit, for group 4, how are they meeting? How is this coming together? How is this relationship manifesting? There are 2 options here. So let's see what we get. Yeah, 2 of Wands. Okay. This is what I see. Things may not be as good as you thought they would be with the obvious love interest. I was just talking about that to group 3. For them, it felt more like they were manifesting someone. And it turned out to be like, people say never meet your idols. Because it's like, once you pull back the curtain and you see the magic or the true person, yeah, a lot of times it can be a lot less great than you thought it was going to be, or just different than you thought it was going to be. We have the King of Cups reverse and the Temperance card in reverse. This obvious love interest, honestly, they may be a bit selfish. They may be focused on work right now, so they're not really giving you as much as you would want or you deserve, or, ooh, okay, I'm hearing the physical intimacy may be whack. The physical intimacy may not be on point as you imagined it. When you're fantasizing about someone or something and thinking about something and then you actually experience it, it may not be that good. You could be thinking about a dinner all week, super excited, and then you go and you get crappy service and the food is cold and it's not even that good, So there's something like that happening here, to be honest. And then we have the 2 of Wands. So still, it's like you do want to see this through because you had thought about it for so long or imagined it for so long. You want to take advantage of the opportunity to really experience it and to enjoy it. But then we got this King of Pentacles that comes in and the plot immediately thickens. Now, the thing about the King of Pentacles, it's earth energy. It is typically slow moving energy. King of Pentacles is one of the slowest moving in the tarot deck, but also one of the most long lasting. So it's like whenever you have to, whenever you're dealing with Pentacles, you're waiting a while. It's talking about like hard work or time spent foundation building, like really putting in the work. So the King of Pentacles, the completely new love interest may take a while to come through. You may be kind of sitting here disappointed, trying to be optimistic about the obvious love interest, the person you had been waiting for. And then like a knight in shining armor. We got the King of Pentacles. I'm also seeing that this person is very physically attractive to you. Ooh. And then we have the Six of Swords reversed. It kind of makes you stop in place and think like, okay, wait, did I choose the best choice, or am I truly in love with this person the way that I think I am? This is how I see it going down. Ooh. I see you dealing with the obvious love interest first, and it makes sense because it seems like there's a lot of people or your spiritual team really trying to push you into this connection. So that could be maybe people are tired of hearing about it, tired of seeing the tension be so thick and knowing you guys aren't even pursuing it. You're not even like exploring each other or seeing it through. So people are pushing you together, or it could be like a pesky ancestor, a past loved one that really cares about you and wants you to have your happily ever after. So they're giving you what you ask for. They're giving you what you want, what you think about. They're like, okay, here's this person. I'm going to open their heart for you. I'm going to put you guys in the same place at the same time to connect. And then from there, it's up to you what you want to do about it. Okay, so you're dealing with that connection. It's all right. It's good. It's all right. Like, it has positives, it has negatives. I do see you being a bit like underwhelmed, but it's still good. It's okay. And then we got the King of Pentacles. And once this comes in, I see you jumping ship, not gonna lie. Six of Swords in reverse, Ten of Pentacles in reverse. I see you completely de-investing from whatever you were invested in before, from this relationship. And I do see you rotational dating, not really rotational dating. I'm only picking up on 2 love interests, but if you have other love interests that you're exploring at the same time as well, those will get kind of, you know, I wouldn't say left out in the cold, but yeah, basically those will get a door closed on them as well. This completely new love interest is really doing it for you. So a little third party situation. And dang, we got the Chariot. You're moving forward with this person without a regret in the world. Without a regret in the world. And the thing about the Chariot card, it's always represented with the white and black horse, talking about the good and the bad, the past and the future. So you're leaving with the experience of this person that you had kind of pined away for, or that has been pining away from you. And maybe you felt deep in your spirit that, yeah, I'm attracted to this person, but I don't see them as like my person. And perhaps that's why you didn't like go out of your way to make it work before. This person has something that you want. Maybe it's finance, but it's like you get with them and then you don't get any time spent. And it's like, yeah, they pay for things whenever you do connect, but they're always on the phone, or they're always away, like mentally. They're always thinking about the next 10 things that they have to do, or the next place they're going to go. And it's just like, it didn't end up being what you wanted or you thought. And so it's like... Chariot card. You move on with the black horse, the past experience, the knowledge of what it's truly like to be with that person. But then you move forward with the light, with the new, with what you really want, what you deserve. And as soon as I stop shuffling the deck, we got the Moon reversed at the bottom of the deck. So you do it with complete certainty and like zero guilt, to be honest. And again, you're just setting yourself up for a win-win. It is what it is. Like, you know, you got to look out for you in this life. I always say, like, you're your first line of defense. So set yourself up for success and don't even feel bad about it, group 4. We got the White Eagle Ancestor Spirit. Yeah, there's an ancestor all up in your life, all up in your business. So this would be a good time to set some boundaries as well. And I know it can be scared. I actually had someone hit me up not too long ago, like, my ancestors, listen, how can I set boundaries and tell them what I do want, what I don't want? And it's just about speaking with firmness and reminding them this is my life. I appreciate your guidance. I want you here respectfully. You don't need to reprimand them. Definitely don't talk to them crazy. But just let them know, like, I love you, I appreciate your guidance, but these are my boundaries. And you can speak that over a candle. You can speak it out loud, whatever way you want to do it. The White Eagle Ancestor Spirit. And that's actually a good idea, like to light a white candle and to put that on your altar and to say, like, this is my light for you, my ancestors. This is the space that I'm holding for you. I do appreciate you. I do want you in my life. but this is what I need you to focus on. This is, off limits. These are the parts of my life that I will govern myself, but this is your, purpose in my life. This is how we can harmonize. This is where we can connect. This is me acknowledging you and honoring you. But this is also what I need from you. It says a family wound or pattern can be healed now as well at the bottom of the card. So perhaps this relationship, Hilarion with divine healing at the bottom of the deck, perhaps this relationship will be very healing. It says honor your sensitivity, retreat to recharge and heal. Your light can support others. So I feel like you may even be stepping into mission in the next 2 years after you get in the solid relationship, your next committed relationship, and things are steady and normal. You may even step into mission and unveil the next aspect of your life purpose. So that'd be really cool and good for you. That's what I got for you, group 4. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. And that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon.